Say hello to Lauren from Fifth Harmony. Don't you look fantastic? This is for you.
Hello.
Welcome.
Well,
Have a
thank
seat.
you.
Can we chat for a while?
Let's chat.
How about this group of people?
Love it. Hi, beautiful faces. How are you guys doing today? I'm doing well, thank you. Thanks for asking. I love you too.
Virtually everybody
Thanks.
here says they've met you before.
Really? Well, it's lovely to see you all again. I've seen a lot of these faces before. They're right.
I heard you had a sweet tooth, so I brought some candy.
Relative sweet tooth.
Go to work on that. How's this going?
not too
Because
bad.
you're going city to city promoting the new single, which, by the way, is hot, right? Work from home is the hotness.
Is the hotness. I love that.
You've been doing
I
this for
like
a
that.
few days, right?
Yeah, I've been at it for like 3 days now, 4 days.
Still loving it? I mean,
Genuinely, yes. I'm having such
Yeah.
a good time. I know that it feels very strange to be away from my girls, but I also feel like it's kind of cool, like that we're all just covering different places, and I love that we're keeping like together via Snapchat. So I'm still watching everything they're doing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
you might be away from me, but you're not away.
you can't get away.
I just keep watching what you're doing anyway.
When you guys are apart like this, are you, aside from Snapchat, are you nonstop texting each other? Like, are you real,
Yeah,
like,
I've been
sisters,
texting-
always in
I've
touch?
been texting Dinah Nerman. Yeah, I texted Camila today. It's her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Camila!
Happy birthday, Camila! Yeah.
Where is she? Do we know where she is today?
She's in the Midwest. Is she in Chicago?
Anybody know?
She's in Detroit right now, which is just.
See, just
I'm so
ask the people
sorry.
in the room.
I
They know
love you.
everything.
Just keeping up with the Snapchat.
So talk to me about the single. How did they come together? How long ago did you make it? The video is as hot as the song is.
Thank you.
Fill us in. What's up?
Well, we started the recording process in November, and we actually kind of finished it by December. It was a pretty fast process. Our A&R Joey, he brought in a bunch of songwriters and producers that had worked on songs for us. That that they had worked with us before, and they had gotten a vibe for us as people. And they were able to produce a lot of really cool songs, and this was one of the ones that he was the most excited about, and he played it for us, I remember, with the writer in the room, and everyone got so excited just because it was just a dope record. It was one of the first that we heard that was like, okay, this is what we want. Like, this is like a really good representation of what the direction that we want to go in. And yeah, I just love the chill vibe of it. It's not too extra. There's no extra.
But it's catchy and hooky. Like it sticks
Of
in your head.
course,
You're
of
stuck
course,
with it.
it's catchy hooky. You gotta have catchy hooky
Goodness.
and pop.
You know what the Harmonizers want? That's a tour, right? We want to see you guys on tour. Give me the details, Lauren. What's up?
I ain't got no details.
Dang it.
I'm sorry, I have no details yet. I don't have the details, but I don't even know what I'm doing next week. So
Oh, well, there's
I
that.
can't give you guys details until I got them.
But certainly
But
something you
they'll come.
guys want to do, right?
Of
at some
course,
point?
absolutely. I mean, we have new music. With new music comes new shows. So I just don't want to promise anything yet. Or like
Okay.
times or like where it's gonna happen. I don't. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Does everybody know that when Lauren auditioned for the X Factor, it was in Greensboro, right?
Yes, it was.
So if we were to jump in a time machine and go back to when that was, can you remember what it was like making the decision to audition, making that choice to go to the audition? Because if that doesn't
Yeah.
happen, there's a chance that we're not sitting here now, right?
Yeah. I had actually wanted to audition the year before because I auditioned second year of X Factor, but I wanted to audition the first year because I was originally going to audition for Idol, just because, and I followed Simon. I was like, oh, you
Right,
started
right.
a new show, let me do that one. So when I wanted to audition the first year, the auditions were in Miami. And they were super convenient, but then I had a dance. I was in dance at the time, like in school, and I was one of the only ones that could dance in the class. So she was like, "If you don't come to the final performance, like I'm gonna fail you." So I couldn't go to the audition, which is just fate, I think, for me. Because then the next year I was like, "All right, Dad, listen up. This is what's happening. You're gonna take me. We're gonna do this. You and I, we're gonna do this." Like I was like talking him into it.
Yeah.
And he happened to have two friends who had just moved out to North Carolina who had a place for us to stay. And like at the time, like I definitely did not have money to be taking flights anywhere or
sure.
like staying anywhere. So we drove up and for 14 hours and yeah. 14 hours.
It's a long haul.
Yeah, we drove for 14 hours. We stayed there and then we took a flight back.
And here we are.
And here we are.
What does Dad think of this now?
Dad loves it.
I'm sure Dad loves it.
Dad's loving it. I think he's really enjoying it. He's so proud of me, and honestly, I could not ask for more supportive parents.
He should be.
Yeah,
No doubt.
mom is super supportive too. Like they're just on the Lauren bandwagon, and honestly, like it sounds like, oh, parents are supposed to be happy, but like in this industry, you see some parents that you're just like, whoa. Wow, okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily not in my group. All the parents are normal and like really cool. But like I've met some people that I'm just like, wow, let your kid be a kid. You know
Pageant
what I mean?
moms
Like
is what you're
what?
talking
Pageant
about.
moms, exactly.
Oh, those
pageant
people are
moms.
crazy.
Crazy.
So here we are. I mean, millions of fans later, hit songs on the radio. You can't tell me that you
Whoa,
thought
make it
this would
sound so
happen.
cool.
I mean, when you guys come together way back when, are you thinking like, yeah, this is going to be massive? Are you just like trying to get a song on the radio, or you're trying to get your song out? Or
We were always really excited about the project. I think all of us, we always loved what we can do together. You know what I mean? I think it's such a beautiful thing, like the message that we have, and the 5 of us all being ethnic young women doing this. You know what I mean? Like the whole entirety of it is just so special. I think we've always known that since the beginning. It's just really cool that other people are starting to see it, and we also get to express it more and more openly and more authentically to ourselves. I think as we grow, that's just going to continue to happen.
we know that you guys love your harmonizers. There's no doubt about that.
Man.
Harmonizers all in this room, of course. We pulled some questions from harmonizers off of Twitter,
Okay.
knowing that you were going to be here today. What would 15-year-old Lauren think of 19-year-old Lauren?
15-year-old Lauren. I think she'd really dig me. I think,
You guys would be friends?
yeah, I think we'd be friends.
BFFs?
I think so. I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much the same human. I feel like I've grown into myself. Like I've been able, since I was 15, that was when this all began for me, was when I was 15. And that's when I've gotten the opportunity to like explore the world, and I've gotten the opportunity to meet so many different kinds of people and experience so many things that I've just grown and I've matured like from the inside out, and I've been able to, I feel like, blossom for myself. You know what I mean? Like this is just me in my head, not for everyone else.
Right.
But like I'm proud of myself and who I've become. So I hope that she would be too.
Good answer.
Thanks.
I hear some awes from the audience. How do you feel about fans having your handwriting tattooed on them?
Yes.
Right there in the front row.
It's crazy. Honestly, I don't know if I'm ever going to get to a place where that's like realistic for me. The other day, I also saw someone tattooed my face onto their hand. But like
That's next level type stuff.
But they did like a different like interpretation of my face. I'm like a puppy clown.
What?
I know that sounds really crazy, but it's kind of cool. And she has it like on her hand, and it's just like I have like a puppy's nose and like clown like makeup on.
And you thought it was cool? You were like, wow, that's...
I liked it. I clicked like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you
Yeah.
can't, like, that's a tattoo, bro. That's my face. That's so cool. Like, that anyone would even want to do that in the first place. And if that's the artistic view she had of my face, then by all means, babe, embrace.
That should be your next Snapchat filter. Give you a puppy nose and
Puppy nose and
puppy
clown
ears.
face.
Yeah, why not?
Do it, Snapchat.
Let's see. What made you change your mind about cutting your hair? It looks good, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, I sat down in the chair to get it done, and I was gonna dye it again, and I was gonna get just layers in it, like just cut it, trim it. And I sat down and I looked at the lady and I was like, yo, from like a professional hair cutter's perspective, since I genuinely don't have any of this in my brain. Do you think that my face would look okay with like short hair? Because like I'm not about to go to short hair if I look crazy.
It's a long way to come back.
Yeah, it takes a while to get back. So she was like, honestly, I usually try to talk my clients out of it because a lot of people want it. But like I really think you would look great with it. So I was like, all right, I'll think about it. So she dyed like everything, dyed the locks of hair, like all of it was done. And then she was about to blow dry it and be done with me, and I was like, chop it. And do it before I can say anything else about it. Like just do it. Because I was feeling like I wanted a new like look. Like I've literally had long hair my whole life, and I literally like a week before that I feel like I had this whole spiritual revelation. And I was like, you know what? New me. I'm doing it. And I cut it.
You do you.
Not so good.
And she looks great, right?
Thank you, guys.
It works.
Thanks.
One more question from Twitter. Can you share one of your favorite beauty hacks that you use? Some tips, some tricks, some techniques. Have you
I
got
was
one?
legit doing my makeup in the bathroom before I walked in here. Well, redoing, I should say, because it melted off by the end of today. But yesterday, I was at Sephora and MAC. I went to both places, and I bought myself some goodies because I don't own any makeup, which I realized when I had to do my own makeup on this photo run. I'm sorry, radio run. Photo run, what? Anyway, but makeup pack, I'd say, is just to, like, for... Not the right one. What are you going to say now? I think... Oh, I have a good one. 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 Okay. Lip pencils, to use them as lipsticks. I was trying to think of something that like people wouldn't think of to do.
Color the whole.
You color in like you have like it's or a colored pencil.
As a guy who only uses a lip pencil on the weekends,
that's how you get like those browns that Kylie has. Like those, like they usually don't sell those in lipstick form. They sell them in more like pencil form. So if you find them in pencil form, you color it in. It looks
That's a good one. We can run with that. Sure.
Yeah.
Where's
that's what
Nate?
I learned.
Nate has the microphone. Where's Nate? Nate's going to take your who has questions? All right, we got a few. Nate,
but I'm known
make
to
your way
rock the
around.
microphone.
Just give us your first name and ask your question,
and your
please.
social security number.
Yes.
Oh, God.
My
name is Brittany, and I wanted to know what's your favorite song from the new 1975 album?
Oh, I love the sound. And and I love Love Me. I love Me. Oh, thanks.
Who's next?
I have to keep listening to it, though. I've been working, so I haven't had a chance to sit down and listen to the whole album yet. I need to do it, though.
Do you shop online while you tour? Like
I don't.
You always shopping?
I can't shop online because if I shop online, like I don't know how it looks on me. I have a very particular body type, so like I have to try stuff on before I buy it.
Got it. Who's next, Nate? What do we got?
Hello,
First
friend.
name and your question,
Hi,
please.
I'm Sam.
Hey, Sam.
What's your favorite dog? Oh, fuck.
Girl, who are you apologizing to?
What's your opinion on Donald Trump?
Oh Lord, I don't.
All of a sudden, it's a town hall meeting. What's going on?
I don't quite have one. I don't know. Like I don't understand. I thought it was a joke at the beginning, but apparently it's really real that like there are genuinely Americans who believe he'd be a good president.
Are you going to vote this year?
Boy, am I going to vote.
Okay. Who's next, Nate?
And I don't even know.
First name and your question, please.
Hi, I'm Lauren too.
Hi, Lauren.
And I was wondering, what do you think the sound is going to be on 727?
The sound is definitely going to be kind of similar to Reflection. I think definitely, though, on this album, there's more diversity in terms of energy. I feel like the last album was pretty hype. Like, you were pretty going the whole time. But this one, there's a sort of array of different vibes, so to say, that are sort of correlate to each girl and their own vibe, or like to a few of us, but not like, and then there's some that all of us really love, which I think is great to have like all of those like universally different songs.
Realizing it's a room full of harmonizers, am I the last person to understand why it's called 727?
I assume you are.
Go ahead, tell me.
They know. We were formed on July 27th.
We actually talked about that in the office the other day.
Did you? Yeah.
I'm going to go with that. Who's next, Nate? What do we got? First name and question, please.
That's okay.
Hi, I'm Madison.
Hi,
and
Madison.
my question is, what is your current favorite album?
My current favorite album. What am I listening to?
What do you
Can
find
I
yourself?
check my Spotify?
Yeah, what do you find yourself
I see
listening?
which one
like,
I want to mention.
You've been in the car for 8 weeks right now.
I literally just got back from a 4-hour car ride, y'all.
What do you find yourself drawn to while you're
Drawn? What do you mean?
What are you listening to? Like what do you go back to most?
I was playing a bunch of stuff in the car. I'm trying to find you like an album that I'm really into right now, though. Oh no, everything is just happening so quickly. J. Cole.
Good answer.
J. Cole's latest album, the most recent one. I'm sorry, I make sound effects when I'm trying to go through things. I know that doesn't help. Oh, Sail Out. Jhene Aiko, such a great album.
Okay, good.
Both of her albums sold out. And yeah,
We'll let you off the hook with
stop
that.
there. I'm
Good
gonna
stuff.
stop there. Yeah.
Nate, where you at, bro? Next up,
Which one of I'm Haley. Sorry.
What's your name? What was it?
Haley.
Haley. Hi.
Which one of the girls did you meet before you were formed as a group?
I didn't. I met all of them technically before I was formed in the group. I met Camila first. I met her during audition round. Like we didn't really meet. We just saw each other in passing, and like she complimented me on my shirt. And then when we were at boot camp the first day, it was like, "Yo, you're the Cuban girl. You're the Cuban girl." And I was like, "Yeah." And then we were able to hang out, so that was fun. And then I was in a group round with Dinah, so I got to hang out with her. She was dope. And then Normani I met backstage. She was one of the first. She was the first girl that I got her number. Like I got like we exchanged numbers first. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah. And then Allie I saw in passing. I was just like, you have so many colors on. That's what I remember thinking of Allie. I never got to talk to her. She was just in fluorescent pink the whole time, basically. I was like, you're so bright. You're so bright.
put your shades on.
I had never seen that many colors in my life. But she was so cute though. I didn't actually get to interact with her until after we got in a group.
These are great. Nate, who's next? Who do we got?
Hi, I'm Alma, and
Hi.
my question is, how was it like meeting Lana Del Rey?
It was magical. Oh well, I wish I would have lived in that.
I hear
we-
women really love Lana Del Rey and her music. I hear that from
Yeah.
everybody.
Because she's a queen. She speaks poetry of truth. I love her. I think she's such a sweetheart, and she's so cool and down to earth. We just like talked for like half a second. I wish I could tell you the conversation we had. It was just, like not there. Like,
It's
you
like, oh.
you know what I You know what I mean? You know when you're
Out
sort
of
of like,
body experience kind of thing.
yeah, maybe. I'm
Most of
assuming
this
so.
most of this room as we speak.
Yeah, it was one of those moments for me. When I walked away, like Dinah was like filming me from across the room. I was like, seriously, girl, you were filming the whole time. Like, what are you doing? I got like the video of it, so I have that. It makes me happy.
Very nice. Nate?
Hey, my name is CJ. First,
Hi, CJ.
well,
I love your accent.
thank you.
So cute.
But first, I love you.
Thank you, I
and,
love you.
Please tell me that you get a solo in this next album. Well, this album.
That I get a solo in the. Yes, I get to sing. I get to sing. Yes. I mean, honestly, I've lost the whole. It's okay. I sing when I sing. You know, I love singing. So when I get a chance to do it, I will.
Let your voice be heard.
Thank you, babe.
Let's do two more.
I'm Kelly,
Hi,
and
Kelly.
I want to know if you like Converse or Vans better.
Oh. Honestly, I wear Converse more. Yeah, but I love Vans too. Like I don't mind either. Look. You tried, and then it got silent. It's always odd.
What do you got, Nate?
Hi, I'm Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
And as we were talking about earlier, like you auditioned here, so I was wondering if you could sing a snippet of your audition song.
Oh my God.
Wow. What song did you do? What song was it? It's up to you. No promises have been made.
I don't know. It just makes me nervous. Okay.
Shh. Here we go.
Everyone quiet. I don't want to mess up the words. I haven't sang this song in a really long. Okay. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby.
Wow.
Sorry, that don't was really bad. I was like, don't. Thanks, brother.
Wow.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Thank you.
It's no wonder you're in this group. Good for you.
Yeah, thanks. Simon thought so too, apparently.
Does everybody know what to plead the fifth means? If you plead the fifth,
Everyone in here better know what that
you
means.
don't want to incriminate yourself, right?
know
We're
your
gonna-
rights.
We're going to play plead the fifth. I'm going to give you a statement.
Okay.
And at the end of each statement, I want you to fill in the name of one of the girls in the group.
Or plead the fifth.
Or plead the fifth.
Ooh, okay.
Are you ready?
I hope this
gonna be
isn't
good.
too scandalous.
No, this will be good.
Okay.
The girl who takes the longest to get ready is.
I'm gonna say Normina.
Yep. Did anybody say that? I heard Dinah a lot.
That's Dinah and Normani combined.
Oh, sorry. The girl most likely to get out of a speeding ticket is.
Me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have a story to tell?
No. I did get out of a ticket once though. I did. I was okay. So
Was
I
it the cry? Did you cry?
No, he just liked me. There was a light. There was a light, and I didn't want it to end up in the middle of the intersection, so I sort of like swerved over to the side and went anyway, but I didn't fit. And then there was a cop there, and one of the pedestrian ladies got really upset with me, so she started yelling at him. She was like, "Are you even gonna do your job? Look at her standing here." She was really annoying. I was like, seriously.
Where
lady,
was
like,
this?
why are you so angry? This is in Miami. It's in Miami. So then I was like off to the shoulder there, and he was like, he knocked over on my car window. I was freaking out. I was like, no way. I've never gotten a ticket. I've never had anything happen to me in my life. This isn't happening. I can't handle this. This isn't gonna happen. I started freaking out, and I like lower the window, and he's like, "Hey, you know what you're doing right now?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." He's like, "Pull over here," and I was like, "Shit." So I like pulled over, and I had my friend with me, and she was like, "Keep calm, you'll be fine. Like, don't worry,
Breathe.
nothing's gonna happen.
Breathe.
This isn't that big of a deal." He's like, "I could give you a ticket," and I was like, "Really? Are you sure?" "I don't know, man. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to stay out of the way."
You turned on the charm. Good for you.
And he didn't give me a ticket.
See that?
Thanks,
Well
man. Wherever
played.
you are, if you're watching
Well
this, which you're
played.
probably not, but I love you anyway.
Okay, plead the fifth. The girl who cries the most is.
No, probably.
Good or bad? I mean, cries at a laughter. And
We
cries
all
at-
cry so much. Like, who cries more? I mean, from my own experience, I cry the most. But like that's probably because it's not around. But nobody really cries. I guess around everyone, I would say Allie cries the most.
Okay.
Yeah,
The girl, the girl with the biggest potty mouth is.
Lauren.
You didn't plead the fifth. You're just gonna say, "Yep, it's me."
It's me. I'll claim it.
I like it. I like your style.
Yeah. Yeah, not everyone does.
The girl whose mom calls the most is.
Camila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not even a.
I mean, Camila's mom's there
All
all
the
the
time.
time. Yeah. So I mean, well, maybe calls the most then would be. I mean, everyone's mom calls so much.
I'm sure.
Yeah, Pat calls a lot. Allie's mom, my mom calls a lot.
How often does your dad call?
My dad and my mom call me. We talk every day.
That's great.
Every day.
Don't stop doing that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
important.
I won't. They're cute.
The girl with the funniest laugh is.
Allie's got the cutest laugh.
Somebody has to impersonate it. Do we
Normani, when she's genuinely laughing, is hilarious though. Like when she's like, like I love when she's like, she sounds like her grandma, and I love it.
That's a good laugh.
Yeah, it's such a great laugh.
Good answer. The girl with the biggest sweet tooth is it you?
No, it's Allie.
It is?
Oh,
Yeah?
Allie bakes for a living, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she eats everything she bakes.
Nobody
so.
gets anything.
No,
I
I've
made
yet to
cookies and
try
they were
anything.
awesome.
No, honestly, Normani and Dinah were able to try. Oh, and Camila too. Everyone but me's been able to try things. Now that I think about it,
They're leaving you out.
they're leaving me out. I had a pumpkin cookie once with frosting on it though. It was freaking delicious.
Loved it.
Yeah, she killed it. She didn't throw down with that oven.
The girl most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse is. I think that means she's a badass. So who's the badass, Lauren?
The thing is, here's the thing about a zombie apocalypse. You need strategy and you need brawn. So I feel like it would be like Dinah, Normani, and I would legit take over. Like we would be like, all right, guys, what do we do? What do we do? Let's plan it out. And like Normani and I would be planning, and Dinah would be like, all right, let's do this lookout. Like she'd be the lookout for us, and then we'd all come over here and we plan. Actually, Dinah's actually super creative, so she'd probably come up with some great strategies as well. And then we just sort of do like a whole team thing. I'm sorry, Allie and Camila are probably already dead at this point, so that's the only reason they're not involved.
I love this as a serious conversation. That's what I love.
Allie would really mistake a zombie for another human and just be like, you okay? You need some water? We got some water. And Camila would just be like, Oh, wait, that's a bullet. Oh. and that's that. She didn't know.
Nice. The girl most likely to want to be the first to get married is.
You know?
Because
You'd
some
be
girls just have that
surprised.
plan, right?
You'd be surprised. I would say Nirmani. I know it's weird to say, but Nirmani casually talks about her wedding all the time. Like, casually she'll just be like, I hope one day my husband and I, da 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 da. Or when I get married, it's gonna be really extravagant. I'm gonna have rhinestones all over my wedding dress. Like, she'll say all this stuff like randomly. Like, we'll just be walking down. She'll see a married couple, like an old couple or something. She'll be like, oh, look how cute. I hope my husband and I are that cute. We're like, you know what I mean? Like, she'll make comments like that all the time. So she's ready for being married. I'll marry you, Jordan.
The girl who sleeps the most is.
Dino.
There goes a tooth.
Biggest idiot. Me.
No.
Sorry. I literally just hit my tooth.
That actually was one of the phrases we were going to use is who was the clumsiest. The clumsiest girl is.
Oh, well, I'd still say Camila, but I'm pretty clumsy as well.
Yeah.
I'm a close second.
Well, we are thrilled to have you in Charlotte, that's for
Thanks
sure.
for having me.
The new album, 727, comes out on May 20th.
Indeed.
And everybody's going to buy 5 or 6 copies, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Can you
27.
can you hang out to meet everybody, take some
Of
pictures?
course. Let's do it.
So we're going to have you go to the back of the room. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated, but make some noise first for Lauren from Fifth Harmony.